Hello everyone and welcome back to DMG. Today I'm going to be testing out the first Windows Vista beta build, Longhorn 3683. Now I didn't take any footage of the install process except for a couple clips which I will be showing a little later because it's just the Windows XP installer. But what it installed is extremely interesting. Right here, you can see, first of all, let's talk about the bottom right corner. Longhorn XP Professional, build 3683 for testing purposes only. It had me specifically use a BIOS date of September 23rd, 2002. It would not start unless I used that exact BIOS date. And the installation actually crashed repeatedly until I looked up what BIOS date I should use and put it in. So it won't let you install without that specific BIOS date. Of course, it looks very different than XP, despite it saying XP in multiple places. Now let's just, I just finished installing it. I haven't actually used it. Of course the start button is different. There's me, I'm a duck. I think that's the same as XP. Like you can choose those pictures and stuff. I think it comes with slightly different ones though, I don't know. I'll be, I am fish. Alright. What even is that? I have no idea what just crashed. Now let's just go to all programs. Is there anything fun in here? Activate Windows. That's not fun. This is all seeming like... What is IDW logging tool? What is this? Everything else seems like a regular Windows thing. If I open Task Manager, will it? Look at the glitch text, that's funny. It was like squishing everything together earlier. So it doesn't... Let's see, performance, I mean... Yeah, this is all seeming like XP kind of things right now. Let's see, if I go to Properties... Oh, that's different. That's different. I think that's... that is a Vista thing. I've never used Vista, but from screenshots, I think this is a Vista thing. Use classic display control panel. The new display control panel is under heavy construct. Use the classic... Choose a screensaver to protect your screen and you are away... Is the text just cut off? I think the text may just be cut off. Alright, yeah, the text is just cut off on the side. That's why it doesn't make sense. Use advanced settings. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. And here we run into the quintessential Vista problem. Run a DLL as an app. That's interesting. So that's what the process was called. I'm just going to go to Classic for now. Theme is called Plex. Windows Classic is like, there's Plex and then other Plex. Oh, so XP and not XP. If I put it in XP mode, okay, it looks exactly like XP. Let's see. Screensaver, are there anything new? No, I don't think so. Does it still say Windows? Yeah, it still says Windows XP Professional. There we go, that is the highest this monitor can take. Yes. Glorious. This is called Bliss, this desktop background. Even though it is not our Bliss. Dog. Red Moon Desert. I recall seeing this in the Michael MJD video. Windows XP... Oh yeah, that was another one. Let's see. What was I trying to do again? Oh yes, control panel. It looks really blurry for some reason. Like, I'm gonna actually set the monitor to... Let's see. So it's the XP control panel. It's got a red line on it for some reason. I don't know why. Like right here. I apologize for the fan sound in the background. I can't really fix that. Other control panel options. What is this? Switch to classic view. Okay, so you can still do that like XP. I'll just go to system. So it's called XP Longhorn XP Professional version 2003. But it won't tell me what NT version it uses. Let's go to, also that start menu just seems really small. That's interesting. So it displays the free space in kilobytes instead of in gigabytes or megabytes like XP would, and the bar is also green. It says demonstration by it. That's interesting. Display the contents of system folders and show hidden files and folders. So it won't let you show the contents of this drive. What is this like massive piece up here that I just can't use? Show the contents. Oh, so it's just like XP. It's got the driver cache, just like the Windows 2000 build we recently took a look at, but it doesn't look like there's anything in the driver folder. So that's cool. Let's see. I want to try installing Windows XP drivers for the hardware here, because also it runs really slow. I don't know if that's... I'll keep a CPU monitor up. Like, folder opening is really slow. It could just be that this isn't quite the fastest CPU out there. Yeah, it's just really heavy on the CPU for some reason. Which, it's got a lot more that runs automatically than XP. I just want to say that. Like, if you just look at all of these processes, I think that's a good bit more than XP would normally have running. You've got 4 SVC hosts, all for different users. Except they're 2 for system, it looks like. Wait, my hardware. Was that a thing in XP? That looks somewhat new. Again, this is from 2002. Only like, what, 2 years after XP released? And they had started development on Vista. So, of course it's going to be extremely similar. I think it looks just visually different, but under the hood is probably going to be pretty much the same. Now, I plugged in a USB flash drive and it kind of just died. I want to say up here where it says M3 build, that means milestone 3. There were also milestone 4 builds. I think those were, that was before the reset, but I'll talk about that a bit later. Judging from the fact that that's a 3, I have a feeling that there are a lot of builds. Oh yeah, also this is different. I have a feeling that there were a lot of builds before this one that haven't leaked. There was probably a 2863 and a 1863 maybe, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe those were Windows XP and it was just called the same thing. So it said that the flash drive wouldn't work until I reboot, so that is exactly what I'm going to do, and this is the one that has drivers on it. So I'm going to try and install Windows XP drivers and see if I can just use it normally. So that's what this is. Up here, it's like a file information thing. Earlier it played a cool animation, but of course it won't do it on camera now. Okay, so it says the operating system in use is not 2000 or XP. So it doesn't think it's XP, which is quite interesting. Guess I'll go find a Vista driver. Alright, now I'm trying with a Windows Vista 7 and 8 driver. So hopefully that will work. Because 2 XP drivers didn't work. It needs Vista Service Pack 1. Okay. So basically no drivers are actually going to work here. I go to Documents, My Computer. Oh. Does it by default have any like drive tools? So yeah, you can do error checking, defrag, backup. I think those were all on XP, and cleanup. It comes with some sample music. I haven't installed sound card drivers, but it comes with sample music just like these are the same as XP. These weren't in XP, the other two. Maybe if I install the motherboard driver, maybe that'll install. And if not, then I'm just going to put regular XP on this because I do need to test some things on the system. Let's open this file called Vista, shall we? Oh wow, okay. Maybe this? I have no clue how to actually install this package. Oh, maybe the setup. This was a big complaint with Vista. A lot of people installed it expecting it to run on computers like this one that are decent for XP, but just could not handle Vista. Is Task Manager not going to launch? So that's unfortunate. There we go. Yeah, this computer is not very fast on Vista. Longhorn, whatever. The Windows folder has this interesting like folder logo on it. Well, honestly, there's not much else I can do with this operating system since basically nothing is compatible with it. So this is probably going to be the last video and the end of the video for this Longhorn build. If you do want to see more beta build kind of things in the future, please let me know because they are rather interesting. Or if there's any methods of getting drivers to work, that would be great. But for now, thank you everyone for watching, and see you next time.